You getting bullied?
No.
Oh.
But I feel like there's bullies in like
We get sometimes
Lesbian
bullied.
Nation.
Oh, you guys get the
we
you guys
get
get
the,
the
like,
lesbian world.
Oh, it's wild out there.
You can't say this. You can't say that.
But it's really just about like lesbian things. Like you're a lesbian, you can't say these things.
I don't like that energy. I can't do that.
It happens a lot,
As a
but we always
comedian,
come
I'm
back.
like,
Me too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
But we say it.
no, yeah,
Wait,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
and
shut the
we
fuck
double
up.
down.
Yeah.
We,
Yes.
we double
You have
down
to,
and
yeah.
we triple down. And then so now it's at the point where like people are just like they
Oh,
double
God.
down, they double down.
Yeah.
Like, and so now it's this kind of game between the internet people that like are like, yeah, and then the people that are like, we hate them.
Yeah,
and,
we hate you.
know.
Yeah, internet people are fun.
I
Yeah.
love a good war.
Me too.
I got to get all the dirt on the lesbian. Well, you don't. You're not gay.
I'm not.
All right. Well,
Deep gay. I'm deep.
you're deep in the L word, LA.
deep sauce
Yes.
gay. So I'm removed though because it's like I see
gotta get
it,
the
but I'm
info.
not in it.
Like you're not going out.
I do go out now into this other world that's very interesting if you want to hear about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so
Yes, I do.
okay, so let's introduce our guest
sorry, wrong.
for today. People of Wrong Sauce Nation, we have an incredible guest for you today. Stand-up comedian, lesbian extraordinaire. You want to hear their magical, sensational voice. We have Heather Shaw
Hello.
here in studio.
I'm gay.
That's right.
Hello, lesbians.
Gay Nation, stand
Nation.
up
Yeah.
and
Gation.
welcome Heather Shaw.
Hey. We were just getting the lore on. I gotta learn. I'm so intrigued about the LA scene because
You want to hear some craziness?
Yes. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. All right. Let's start off
I
with
call
this.
every time.
So there's drama everywhere
Love it.
when you go out.
Is it still small circles?
Okay, so there's different pods.
The JoJo Siwa pod.
That's
Yeah.
what I want to get into. JoJo Siwa pod.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's crazy, right?
Siwa
And
pod? Yeah. It's just Disney adults.
there's different orca whale pods. Yeah, and the orcas fly in the ocean together and they don't like congregate with other pods. They just kind of like flow in their pods.
Parallel universe, if you will.
Different metaverses.
Yeah.
And I dip into every
That's what I would do.
metaverse.
Yes. Can you group them out? What do we got here? We got the...
You have the younger ones.
You have the...
So there's the younger ones.
Gross.
No, they're fun.
They're fun.
They're fun?
Yeah,
It's
they're
crazy. They get
Oh.
so drunk. There's so much drama. It's filled with like emotions
Yeah.
and tears and yelling
Baby
and
gays.
running. You can't do it every day.
No, but
But it's fun sometimes.
It
Yeah.
is fun.
Just
and
a dip in. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you have the older ones in their 30s that are like, they're married now, but they go out just to have a drink and
They're not dancing.
they're not dancing.
They're not
no.
dancing.
No.
Too old. Okay.
And there's like more just like the toxic relationships.
yes.
I fell in love with like a narcissist
Yes,
or
yes,
like
yes,
something
yes.
like that.
therapy speak.
Yeah,
all over.
therapy.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's like in that realm because they're past the blackout drunk phase.
Right.
And then there's the older ones. I haven't tapped into that one.
Is that like the Euro?
I don't know, but there's like a
Reach.
party here where they go, and I haven't tapped into that. But that's a
wanna
matter.
go to that.
You want to go?
When
to
does that party start? Like 4 p.m.? These oldies?
It's yeah.
Probably.
They're showing up to knit. What are they doing?
Actually, they do. They're
They do. I
big
bet
circle.
they do. They fucking knit. Listen to Katie Lang.
They do.
who is? Who is
She
an-
told us.
Yeah, so we had someone on here who's a old person hunter.
Old person hunter.
Yes.
Yeah, she shows up to knitting circles.
With intention. And
With
it's
in-
not to knit.
I don't know if it's with intention, but she happens to mate a lot with the plus 60 crowd. She's 24.
Oh, you buried the lead. Okay. I get it, hunter.
Yes.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
Gotcha. I
Hunting.
thought I was literally
No,
thinking,
it's very intriguing.
yuck.
So
She loves it. She.
that's her thing.
Okay.
What did she say? She's like, it's mating with an artifact.
No, she says mating with a relic.
A
Yeah.
relic.
I like to go antique shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
She does. And
Wow.
boy, does she have a good time. Because at that age, you're already seasoned vet. You're really good at what you do.
Strap. The strap is made of wood.
Yeah, they've whittled it.
Yep.
Possibly in a jail cell
Hand
in
whittled.
the 70s.
Yeah, with Eileen Wuornos. Yeah.
Florida. She's my favorite. I
Me
love
too.
Eileen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Queen Eileen.
That's really
What was
No,
this
I know.
look?
You would, but she would actually.
We played Mary Kill, and I said Eileen every day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Or
yeah.
was that in private?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, now,
Sorry.
no, I went to her bar in Daytona, the bar that she loved, because I used to live in Florida.
I lived in Daytona Beach.
You lived in Daytona Beach? Are you okay? Yeah. That's
I
a
was-
rough
yeah,
one.
I was
Did
a-
you ever go to the bar?
Which one?
I don't know what it's called, but
I'm
it was
sure
like,
I've
I
been.
didn't go in. It was so scary from the outside. I said, I'm good.
Did they have a shrine to her?
Yes. Well, somebody at the, it's a biker bar.
Yes.
And some guy was like, there's a picture in there, and it's like, but I was too scared to go in.
Oh, wow. I had no
Daytona,
idea.
baby.
So you grew up in Daytona Beach?
No, girl.
Okay.
But I used to live in Orlando.
Oh.
So when doing comedy in Orlando, you have to go out to Daytona and perform at biker bars and just
Yes.
learn how to suck ass in front of crowds that don't care about you. So you get tough skin bombing in front of bikers, being like, I'm gay. And they're like, what'd you say?
That could be so
So you go
tough.
with the I'm gay in front of the
Yeah.
biker.
Yeah, I would just go do biker bar shows, do my material. They were fine. They weren't like mostly
Horrible.
homophobic. No, but they were also like, we can't connect to you. We don't know what you're talking about. But
The
yeah,
people of Daytona are.
they're a rough group of people.
Yep.
They're fun to watch, but I never enjoyed Daytona Beach.
No, I didn't either.
I don't know why. I mean, people like to go there, and I was like, why? Vacationing?
I would never.
I didn't even see a beach when I
I
was
love
there.
the heat.
You
wet
would
heat.
die. It would be horrible.
You know,
It's
I know
hot.
bikers. Bikers like me.
I'm sure
Why?
they do.
I don't know, but they really take a shine to me.
No, you do
you know
have.
what? Yeah, I could see you on a bike.
So yeah, everywhere I
that's
go,
what it
everyone
is.
thinks that I like
You're
have
inquisitive.
a motorcycle.
You got the motorcycle energy.
Do I?
You do. It's good.
You
It's
actually
not a
do.
bad thing. It's a cool thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they always think I ride a motorcycle. I wouldn't. Death trap. Not doing it.
No.
I'd believe if you told me that you rode bikes.
I have
No.
razor scooter energy. You know what I mean? That's mine. You were like, you ride a razor? Doing kickflips on
But
that thing?
you would trick it out, though.
I
I
would.
feel like you would put like a little
And I did.
bell.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, there's a bell.
Oh, you
Little
have one
lights.
I used to.
Yeah,
I mean,
perfect.
I'm retired.
from the game.
Yeah, yeah.
You think there's like scooter competition?
Yes, girl.
For
Yeah.
sure. People jump
There's like
and
yo-yo
flip and stuff.
competitions. So
Yeah.
there's a competition for
Well,
everything.
Also, air guitar. Have you heard about that?
God, that's sad.
In Korea, there's air guitar championships.
My friend used to do vape cloud competitions.
Real life.
Yep. Isn't that sad?
Was it for a bit or something?
No, well, he's a comedian now, so
Okay.
that's the trajectory. But that's what happens. Before you're a comedian, you sign up for vape, like you just blow
Yeah.
the biggest. You know those like box vapes?
Yes,
The computer
and they-
box ones?
But is it trick like stuff?
I don't think there's any tricks involved. I think it's just like who can exhale,
The biggest.
Who's the biggest cloud of
who
smoke?
can breathe out hardest. You know? Isn't that wild? What a
It's
dorky
wild.
thing.
Tricks would have been more impressive. I would have been like,
I
your
know.
tongue game is
Right. Make
yeah,
a
flip it.
picture out of the smoke. Do
Something.
something. It was just like who could just take the biggest hit. Like, do we need a competition for this? I don't know.
it's all out there.
Yeah. Comedians are weird people.
But you left Florida. You were like, I got
Yeah.
to get out of here.
Yeah. I was there for a while, and then I went to Austin.
Everybody loves Austin now.
I like Austin. I'm going to go back to Austin. I like Austin a lot.
Okay.
It's good. There's
I've
a lot to
heard
do
it's
there.
fun.
It's a good comedy city. It's
Oh,
really good comedy city.
Yeah.
Have you been? I
So
feel like
I've
you've
been to Austin. I have a bunch of family in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
No abortions.
well,
keeps growing.
Because Mexicans love Texas. And I'm Latina, Mexican.
I love the Mexican community. Dude,
Yeah.
when I was in Austin, those are my people. I was like, you guys are doing it right with your fucking
Oh, yeah.
music and your food.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because it's right by the border.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
You know, we just shimmied over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And,
And
so
landed in
now,
Texas.
Yeah. And so I've been to Austin a bunch, but I hear the comedy scene in Austin is like booming now.
Yeah, when I used to live there, I performed a bunch. That's why I want to go back because I want to rent a new hour. And that's a good city to do it because I can get up all the time. You know what I mean?
So you own Austin, basically,
No,
comedy scene, essentially.
No, I wish. No, it's good though. There's a lot going on there. And I'm in Louisville, Kentucky right now, so please save me.
You live in Kentucky?
Yes, bitch, I hate it.
I literally said
I like small towns.
Yeah, I like small towns.
Then live there for a year and come back to me. I don't know.
I like
where are you guys from?
Here, born and raised.
Really?
Yeah.
God, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you ever just meet transplants here and you're like, you? Do you have like an energy and ego about it? Because I would.
No,
You
it's
don't?
just- no.
I would.
Why?
Because you're like LA native.
I don't.
You
I
kind of
think-
own the fucking
I think
land.
for us, it's like because we grew up here, we don't think it's like that cool or different. I
Yeah.
can speak for myself. I probably shouldn't speak for you.
I want you to.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, for me,
Intercept
it's
my
like
body.
for me, it's like oh, like whatever. I don't know. I'm born and raised here, so I don't
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
like the wow.
Yeah.
But I feel that way about people who lived in New York. Like I always
Right.
ask you, like, oh my God, what's New York like?
Right.
So I could understand.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's true.
But I do.
Yeah.
I'm like obsessed with New York, and I've been once for like 3 hours.
Okay, get back to the lesbian pods.
Oh, the
what-
orca
who
whale
else?
pods.
Yes, or we got off track here.
Yeah.
We always do.
So you got the older, the younger, the
And then-
middle age. Is there like a group of Shanes?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting that that's still a thing. Well, but you need the Shanes, the
They're
bloodline.
super hot, super max. We met them. So we were wanting to like tap in because I've heard about this, the legend you always hear. And then you meet them and it's like the L word. They all mate with each other.
It's messy.
It's wild. So it's just a bunch,
so
it's just
funny,
hot
dude.
orgies everywhere.
No
Yes,
way.
it's
That's
real.
real?
Oh,
Yes.
it's real.
Wow.
It's real.
We heard about it, and every single guest we had, I would be like, "So, you want to invite us?" And they would always say like, "Oh, no." And then finally,
No.
we were invited, and
Yeah, we
we
said,
were
What do you
like,
mean invited? Like to hang out?
It was a
No, they
mansion
invited
party.
us. And we brought all of these high supreme level Shanes onto the show.
Yeah,
and
it was
just
incredible.
like, it was incredible.
because we heard about
What
it.
And we
the-
just tapping into the mind of a serial killer, but like, a mate seductress, like,
Wow.
and you're just like, tell us how you do it, like, what do you do?
Is it just patchwork tattoos?
yes,
A lot.
It's patchwork.
You just got to get some of those.
Severe jawlines.
Ambivalence.
Yeah,
A
jawlines.
lot of ambivalence.
A lot of like,
Oh my God.
why don't they do? Do you remember when they did the real L word? I don't know how old you guys are. I'm 80.
Yeah.
The
Real
real
L
They
word.
need to bring that back and start following these.
There's so many people that have tried. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That
And then
thing's
the
a big
shows
market
just
out
get
there.
canned.
We talked about that too. Like,
There's
why?
got to be a big market.
Is there?
Especially-
Because I feel like
Yeah, because
all
everybody
the,
on TikToks now, like,
yes and no, because all the lesbian shows that you see like get canned after 1 or 2
what
seasons.
are they? But like reality.
I'm telling you, what reality show do you see that has had a second season that you're like, oh wow.
Yeah.
because we've watched like 4 guests that we've had on, but it always ends at season 2. It really never goes past.
Oh, they need to get it going.
Yeah.
They just
It'd be
stop.
interesting.
They need a
One was
lesbian
COVID.
funder.
Yeah.
That like just funds it for fun. Like a trust fund.
Strong jaw.
Don't they have those? They have like a trust fund pod.
I
there a
would
trust
love,
fund?
no, I would love to find the trust
Is there
fund
a trust
pod.
fund pod?
I
Or they're
know.
just eating babies
no,
somewhere.
there's no trust fund pod where it's all trust. I want to find that.
Come on. Who's the high powered? Are they out there?
I thought you would be tapped into this.
I don't know lesbians. I don't.
You
I hang out
don't.
with-
You have
I hang out-
zero.
No, I don't have any. I have zero.
Zero.
First of all, I'm in Kentucky, so it's illegal there. No. Yeah, I just know comics. I'm just in the comic
You're in
world.
comic
but
field.
aren't there lesbian comics?
There's Fortune Feemster. That's it. No, I don't. I don't really know any. Like, I'm not close with any lesbian. No, I don't. There are big lesbian comics, but they're like in New York or they're Fortune Feemster or Tig. They're like bigger names. Ellen,
Right.
she's in England.
I didn't know where she was.
She's in
You
England
have
now.
tracking devices.
Yeah, I put it on her like she's a whale. She moved to England. You know what I mean? She got canceled, moved to England. I love Ellen. She's very funny. It's funny that she's telling everybody to be kind, and then she's reminding everybody constantly to be kind and doing her dance and jig, and then going and waterboarding her staff. Isn't that funny? It's just so funny to me.
I knew someone who worked for
Anybody
her
who
and
has
she
to
cried.
like remind you to be kind, they're complete assholes.
That's what I think.
If they're positive, anybody's overly positive online, I'm like, you eat babies. I know you do. You know what I'm
Behind the
saying?
scenes.
Yes. Anybody who's like, life is great, love all, be kind. they're monsters.
I agree.
They're monsters.
If you don't show a little bit of your sass, your dark
Yes.
side, your
Yeah,
whatever,
it's not real.
then
you're a psycho.
yeah, we agree.
Yeah,
but it's like those people that look at you in the eyes, dead in the eyes, and they're like,
dude.
I'm trustworthy.
No. Yes. Yes. It's those kind
It's
of. You're like,
those where you're like,
No, I believe that.
well, no,
I
no, you psychotic, you do.
Let's do this.
you would fall for like
Yes,
you'd be a good
100.
cult member.
Yes.
Every
Would you?
time she's like, sounds good.
I think they
You
want
believe
they
the best in
friend.
people. Yeah.
Tippy has to sometimes say, like, hey, let's think about this.
Yeah.
Let's reel it in.
Let's slow down. The Church of Scientology is not that great.
Yeah.
No, you know what I tell you? I go, if you like them, we have to be wary.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Because if she really likes somebody,
Yeah.
It's a bad sign.
it's
it
a
really
bad
is. Yeah,
sign.
they're going to do something.
Yeah,
bad.
like they're gonna do something bad to
Like
her.
I fully trust this person.
That's the horrible
Yeah,
sign.
like,
Then
yeah.
you're like,
Connect.
run, Talula, run, go.
yeah.
Especially with women, though. That's like my number one fault.
Really?
Exclusively
Yes.
with women.
Interesting.
I'm just like, oh my God, like she's so fun. She asked for my location and she put it on her phone and we met an hour ago.
Oy,
And she-
oy, oy,
it's
oy,
like,
oy. She cares.
Yeah, I'm like, she wants to be my friend. And so we
Yeah.
can hang out so she knows where I am.
right.
Get
And
it?
you're getting robbed.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, with
Okay,
women.
good. Yeah. With women.
With
Yeah,
women
with
friends.
men,
Only
you're
women.
literally like, that
No.
one's a
Yeah.
sociopath. That
Well,
one is
at least you have half of it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
Women are hard because you want to trust them and you think
Yeah.
they're all sweet. Most of them can be. I don't know.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
We've
It's
learned the hard way.
50-50.
Yeah. I
It's
got to
fi-
meet some monstrous I'm so interested in the lesbian community here because it's just like
What do you mean? So
I've
you,
never been around it
okay.
as a gay, so I'm like,
But
you
you've
know,
had ex-girlfriends.
yeah. But
like-
I just was never like,
You're like touring. Busy.
yeah. And then when my social circles have always been comedy. That's all I know. So it's a lot of like degenerate men
Yeah.
who do vape contests,
It's so crazy.
you know, or, you know, there's one woman like every once in a while that's getting hit on by all the guys. So you feel bad for her.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I know.
What's the percentage of the men in comedy that you think are sociopaths?
Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah.
50?
Are there telltale signs?
If they bomb on stage and then get off and say I killed. I'm like, you would murder me in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Or you're delusional, you don't see straight. I mean, they're good comics and good guys, but there's a lot of like gross. I never dealt with it, but like it would be like when new women would start in comedy, you could just see like a circle of men like sharks just circling them, just being like, we can write together. That never happened to me because guys see me like, you know, a little boy, but luckily they don't touch.
Yeah.
They don't touch funny when I look like me. But yeah, you just see him kind of be creepy and be like, we should write together. We should, you know, you need help, you know, like that shit. And sometimes it drives women out of comedy.
Yeah.
With
sure.
the fuck this.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. So, yeah. And men just, I mean, I'm on the side of the majority of men are gross.
Yeah.
I just think that. Like deep down, I
Yeah.
think most of them would bang a 12-year-old.
I agree. Honestly, I do.
I
feel
do.
That way.
If there were no repercussions, I think most men would be like, fuck yeah. Maybe 15, maybe not 12. Sorry, men.
For sure, if you stuck
Like a
married
16-year-old?
man,
Yeah.
The 16-year-olds look 25.
that's true. Though
I'm
It's
telling you, most
different.
men
They
would bang a
look
16-year-old
25.
if there were no problems. And the 16-year-old didn't look like Gypsy Rose or something. You know what I mean?
I love saying Gypsy Rose. It's my favorite thing.
Dude, it's my favorite.
Yeah, I love saying Gypsy.
Imagine, here's the other thing is like, if you want to bang Gypsy Rose, doesn't that kind of make you a pedo?
Yes,
With
that's
that
how
voice?
I felt. Yes, because the husband
Like,
and she's a
oh,
baby and all this stuff.
He didn't look well.
Who?
The guy that banged her.
Either of them.
The
They're rough.
husbands. The husbands.
Ryan, Ken.
I know.
Yeah, they're all, I mean, Ryan, he was writing her in prison. That's
Yeah.
where he was at mentally. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but I've always been like, if you want to bang that, like Gypsy's great, I'm sure. She has a good winning personality, but her voice is just that of a child.
It
It's
is.
crazy.
Maybe he was a clout chaser.
Yeah, that too. They probably all want that gypsy clout.
That
Yeah.
gypsy P-Tang
Yeah.
clout.
Always wanted to be near a woman who killed her mother. It's fun stuff. Sorry, this got real dark, huh? We talked about banging 16-year-olds, Gypsy Rose. This is real straight guy podcast shit right now. Can you tell I hang out with guys a lot? I'm like, teach me about lesbians.
Let's talk about Gypsy Rose.
What's the next? I'll talk about 9/11 next.
We love 9/11.
Wait.
You're at the right spot.
Well, that's we say 9/11 is your first lesbian heartbreak or any lesbian heartbreak that you've encountered, really, that you want to
never
just
forget.
die in a hole,
Lesbian terrorist.
trapped in the
I never
first
had
tower.
that either. Do you have a heartbreak? Like a first lesbian heartbreak?
Yeah, what do you mean you didn't have that?
I never had that.
So your first girl that you ever dated?
She's fine. I mean, none other than my fiance. Every woman I'm like,
You were just like, whatever, when you parted ways.
Yeah, very much.
You
so.
were done. They weren't
Yeah.
probably. It was probably the
Oh.
opposite. They probably had 9/11, but
Yeah, you probably 9/11 them.
I was
You're the terrorist.
terrorist.
the lesbian terrorist,
You're the
yes.
terrorist.
I
You're the
wasn't
lesbian
trying to be,
terrorist.
but yeah. I always wanted like that lesbian heartbreak. Maybe I'll get it with my fiance if she dies. Huh?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Is it usually the first love or first person, or is it just a
It
specific?
can hit at any time.
Okay. I like that you're teaching me the ways of lesbians.
It
This is
can
really.
hit at any time, but usually your first cut is the deepest.
Oh,
You know?
the first one, really? That's
Yeah.
like.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Well, it's straight relationships too, or straight-ish, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
The first love, it could be anybody.
It
Yeah.
could be anybody.
It doesn't have to be the first 16-year-old boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever.
It doesn't necessarily have to be.
Could be the college boyfriend, girlfriend.
I don't know. The way that it's described just sounds different to me.
When you put two women together, there is a different kind of like, I would say, oxytocin exchange.
It's more deep.
It is. And you get to, a different cellular bonding, I feel like, at that young age. I'm sure in
Yeah.
straight relationships, when
You're sad when you break up, but it's not fucking, I don't know. I'm
I've
avoidant.
seen women destroyed after a straight
Yeah, me
relationship.
too.
So wait, when you were in any of these past relationships, you never integrated into any of their like friend circle or like kind of found
No, because I dated a lot of bi women. I hate saying
Okay.
girls because it makes me sound like, I'm dating 12-year-olds. I hate when people say girls when you're talking
Ladies.
about adults. Yeah, a lot of bi and not straight, because that's no such thing as like if somebody's with a woman, they're not straight, but like bi-ish energy.
Okay.
So I never dated somebody deep in the lesbian community. I never
Got
went
it.
for pure lesbians.
Ah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's not that
No,
crazy.
it's
Not my type. Not my type.
Okay, so you never really integrated into the
No,
Orca
everybody.
Well Pod.
Yeah, everybody that I dated was not in the lesbian community at all, not in the queer or gay community.
And then your friends
Neither
are
was I.
comedy.
And then all my friends are, guys.
Yeah.
Some women, but yeah, a lot. I was just around comedy 24/7, so it was
Yeah.
like I'll just take what I can get with my friends. It was majority guys, unfortunately.
And you guys don't sit down and talk about like lesbian stuff?
Me and my guy friends?
Yeah.
No, because there was a lot of talk about 9/11. We just couldn't get past it. We had a lot to talk about with 9/11 and Epstein. No, because I didn't want to talk about, lesbian shit with guys because they're gross.
Sometimes I do it on purpose
Yeah,
with my guy friends.
you just bring it up.
Yeah.
But they're interested.
They're very interested in lesbian stuff.
Yeah, it's like how do you guys scissor? That's the only question. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't scissor. I've just never done that. I've never been a scissor bitch.
Yeah, I've
too
never
awkward.
been a scissor sister myself.
No, thank you. A lot of lesbians correct me all the time when I say like
What we get.
Scissor hate.
scissor hate.
We get scissor hate.
You get
because,
scissor hate?
Yeah, because I say that scissoring is like aliens, you
It's
know?
grow up. That's what I say. There's so many other things you'd be doing than awkwardly mounting each other and looking each other in the eye like, is this
That's what
working?
you say.
It's like 69. It should be left in high school.
Yes.
It
Get
should be
over
left
it.
back in high school like a 69.
Yeah, there's so many other things.
If
you
you're
could be doing.
still 69ing, find other stuff.
You're a pedophile. Oh, sorry. Is this gonna air?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
air.
I agree. It's also just very like, this is what guys think lesbians do. It just feels like I should just be flicking the next.
Yeah.
It's like very like straight man mentality of sex.
It is.
To me, I don't know.
So I'm surprised with your journey into Bisexual Nation that you haven't encountered this, because I always say that in Scissor Nation, you find this with bisex, you find it with the straight
what the fuck
people.
is B-sex?
Bisexual.
Bisexual.
Bisexual, but she says
Okay.
Yeah.
B-sex.
B-sex. I like you saying like Italian. All right.
B-sex.
Hey, a B-sex. All right, cool.
Yeah. So B-sex.
That's your merch.
Straight people, new gays. But I find that like anyone who's been lesbian for over a decade is not going to Scissor Town.
I think it's a myth. I get a lot of people correcting me in person. I'll say it on stage because I'm like, and then in person, lesbians will be like, actually, we scissor. And I'm like, you live in Omaha. No shit.
I had some come out of the pockets in LA and they came up to me and they were like, that thing that you said about scissoring being a myth. I'll be like, they'll come to me out in the lesbian scene. I saw the clip. And I'm like, hi. And I scissor.
Are the pods watching this podcast?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Oh my God. Is there a Disney freak pod that I can address? The Disney adults are scissoring.
Disney adults
I'll
scare
say
me.
that.
It was a Disney adult that came up to me and was like, scissoring. And yeah, she actually, that's one of them for sure.
Yeah.
I would run away. I'm not catching it.
No, don't catch the scissor bug.
No, I'm never going to do that.
It's not my thing.
Yeah. There's so many more fun things to do.
A million
than that awkward shit. It's just weird.
But if you want to try it and cause yourself pain and rug burn, then
I just don't get it.
Scissor sisters, stand up.
Yeah.
And proclaim yourself.
Yeah.
They commented that.
Yeah. The Scissor Sisters got mad.
They're really out there.
Yes, they're in the comments.
It's rare because here's the thing. They do approach me out in the world and they're like, I scissor. And I'm like, cool, man. But if you ask anybody around, like I always ask like, hey, do you know anybody that scissors? And they're always like, I know one person that scissors.
Same reaction as if you ask them if you know black people. Name one. Name one. And they're like, the barista at the shop? Same energy.
But they want to fight for it.
Right.
They
Why?
do.
All right. Let them fight over it.
I say it's bisexual white girl energy.
The scissoring?
The fighters.
Yes. They need something.
They need a cause.
Yeah, they want to be oppressed.
They want to be oppressed.
They want to be oppressed. They're
They
like,
do.
put me in a box, please. Yeah.
Because they want to
Life's
just
been
feel
too
part
easy.
of
Yes.
oppression.
Yeah.
They just can't.
I love the ones that want to be oppressed. It's so fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's very fun.
I just let them be mad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's fun.
We like that.
That's so interesting. Do all the pods hang out in?
No, they don't hang out with each other.
But are they in the same establishments?
No.
Oh, so you can't go to one place and just go like
Hit all
jocks,
pods.
freaks, nerds.
No.
Harry Potter hip
They don't
ones.
mix.
No.
Interesting. So you got to seek them out in different environments.
Yes. They're
Except
different
for-
Can
parties.
you say publicly what your least favorite pod is? You
No.
don't have to. Don't you say fuck no, bitch.
I feel they're equal.
that can't be right.
I like
No,
them
'cause they're
all
fun for
I
different
like them
reasons.
all for different reasons.
Right.
I've been to both.
What do you vibe with most?
Me?
Yes.
I like
What's your pod?
I like the 30-year-old group because the young ones I feel uncomfortable like I'm not cool enough.
Oh,
but do
you
they-
always feel like insecure.
are the
yeah.
young ones awkward?
No.
Because I heard club life is dead. Like
No,
nobody goes
it's
to
not
clubs
dead.
and dances. That's bullshit.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
not. They're because if you know them, it's fine and they're very funny and silly. But at first, remember when we went, I like wouldn't let her go to the bathroom. I'm like, you can't fucking piss. You have to stand next to me because I don't know how to talk when I'm in public.
Yeah, but the young ones are obsessed with you now.
Ah, that's fun.
I feel cool, but I'm frightened. I'm like,
You're like
fuck.
the
What do I
fun
wear?
ants
What do I
vibe?
do? Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
But it's interesting because at heart, everyone's the same.
Yeah.
They're just sensitive. They have their own insecurities. They may appear cool, but
No one's cool.
We're all just nerds.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you peel back the layers,
Everyone's
what it
a
is.
fucking
that's what it
dork.
is.
Yeah.
And so you're like so nervous around them, but
I only am comfortable around 3.
3 people at a time?
Even
Or
at
just
a
3
time.
total?
I think total.
Oh, 3 total.
Yeah. It's
Does it
it
help
at
to
3.
like be like everybody poops? That's
No,
what I do
because
when
like
I'm in a room.
I'm like fart positive, shit positive, diarrhea positive, like all
we're
of it.
pro.
Yeah.
Pro
But
Yeah.
it's not enough.
Not
It's-
enough for you to just picture the cool person shitting their brains
I
out.
know because I know they do.
Yeah.
It's just not enough. But whatever, it's still fun.
There's a certain ones that are too messy.
Who's the most dramatic?
The younger, for sure.
Younger for sure. That
Oh,
makes
for
sense.
sure.
Because all f***ing each other constantly. It's like constant. That's why.
It's very exhausting.
I don't want to live it, but
It's
I love
fun
to
to
hear
watch.
about it.
Yes.
And it's fun to watch.
Same. It's like Real Housewives for me. Just let
Yeah.
me watch.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
it feels when I call. I'm like, so what happened?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
get all the dirt.
I literally feel like, I'm like, this happened and this happened. You'll never believe.
And then I'm like, fuck, I should have gone. And then it's like every week. It's the
Yeah.
same
That's
thing.
wild.
so-and-so's in love with so-and-so. And you're just
Man.
like, wow, let's watch this unfold.
I
Yeah.
missed out on the lesbian community stuff. I got to find in Austin. I'm going to find a community and just be the drama.
You should just cause, you're 9/11. You're the terrorist.
Yes, I'll be the terrorist
Moves to Austin.
coming in,
Yeah.
With the
making
bombs.
pedophile jokes, breaking hearts. No, yeah, that'd be so fun
I wonder what it's like out there.
in Austin.
Yeah, like, are there lesbian?
I'm sure there's a whole lesbian community. It's hard to get. Here's my thing: is like, how do you get into a lesbian community as a? I guess I bring my fiance. Once we're married, we can
Yes.
come together because it's a lot of it is very like dating, single culture, club culture.
Yeah.
I need to find the people that are out during the daytime.
Oh, and they'll lick you
Yeah,
up
I
like
don't
an ice
know.
cream cone.
Yeah, just non-sexually.
Non-sexually.
Great,
Yeah.
love that for me.
They'll lick you up. They will want to get up in your thunder.
Okay.
Because you're so out there that they'll be like, oh, it's
I
Heather
don't want
Shaw.
that.
And so they'll just literally get
don't
up
like
in your
that.
anus.
Ew.
And you
Yeah.
want to do Austin because LA has like there's like kickball, softball, like all these like.
I bet
Yeah,
they have that
I gotta
out
do
there.
that. That's
Yeah.
I
That's
just
out
want
here.
an older group
Those-
of lesbians. I think that's what I want.
That's a
Kickball.
pod that I haven't intercepted, but I have a more
Athlete.
kind of like
You're adjacent if
athletic.
you wanted to. You could have.
Yeah,
You could,
but
it's
my
not.
more like kind of nerdy athletic friend, she goes into that pod and she loves it.
That's fun.
Yeah, they do it like every Sunday. and
Sports
that's-
activities, picnics.
Yes,
Yeah.
bitch. I need the 70-year-old activity.
That's knitting and books and no, there's
Their
lesbian
drama
knit.
is just like arthritis.
You would think.
Yeah.
But no,
Want that.
they're fucking 24-year-olds per what we
They're
found.
getting the
Because lesbians will lesbian no matter what age you are. The drama just, I feel like, continue.
Well, if you're an Austin lesbian pod, hit me up.
Hit
I'd
up
love to
Heather.
join. Me and my wife, non-sexual stuff.
Yeah.
No scissoring.
Platonic, deep love.
Yeah, that's the thing
Kickball.
is like getting in introducing the lesbian activities. A lot of it is just like bullshit single stuff.
Yeah.
So it's hard to find like, hey, I'm not here for fucking. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
I bet there's some sort of Facebook group that's like Austin lesbians
Yeah,
that
but you
love
know that's
chihuahuas.
gonna, people that are on Facebook. That's the kind of people that are going to be in that group.
That's what you said you wanted.
I know, but not
You
that
want the older
much.
gals.
Yeah, but is that
Like
too old?
Gertrude.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You want
I
Gertrude
want
with
Gertrude.
a book by the fire.
Yeah, I want somebody who doesn't know who I am. I don't want that energy.
You know
I don't want
what?
that like, ooh, cool. ugh.
Yeah.
I'll reach
I want
out
someone
to
who's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'll reach out to my circles. And I'll be like, hey, do you guys know anybody in Austin?
They do.
And then if they know
That doesn't party.
They do.
the tentacle, it's like the tentacle.
Yes, do it.
And
Yeah.
so if they know anybody, I'll
Thank
send
you.
them your way.
Thank you.
Because you should have.
Because I don't want to go out. Like I'm not a nightlife girl anymore, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to find the community there.
No, you want like fun dinners and kickball.
Yeah, I want
like
like PE teacher energy.
Yeah.
That's like rescuing cats.
Oh yes, I have an entire circle like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. What
Yeah.
the hell?
It's one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
pods.
Oh my god,
One of my pods is PE teacher energy.
100%.
that's the best one. I feel like.
That's my
And I
favorite.
bet
That's
they
your
have
favorite.
drama.
It's my favorite.
That's what I'm saying. And I
Yeah.
bet they have fun drama too. You know?
Oh yeah. In Lesbian Nation, no matter how old you get, the drama does not
It
leave.
doesn't go away.
yeah.
No
Every
matter
pod.
what orca whale pod you're a part of, nerds, cool, athletic, it is worldwide. And then there's just the homeless lesbians who we call hobosexuals.
Homosexual.
The hobosexuals.
What
yeah.
are they like? Couch surfing,
Yeah,
hooking up.
they manipulate women for treats.
They need a reality show.
They're extreme attractives too.
what the hell does that mean?
They are
They look
like
hot.
10s,
12s out of 10.
Oh, 12 out of 10.
they can get away with it because they can pull.
You
Yes.
should see the faces and the bodies on these. I bet they go to the gymnasium 3 times a day.
Well, we saw one, and
Gymnasium.
I was even like, Tippy, look at that woman when you can. We were at a party, and I was like, look at that when you can. Stunning. And it turns out,
Hobosexual.
hobosexual.
How do you know? Where you go up and go, show me your house keys?
We were informed.
We were informed that she was a homosexual.
So what do they do? This is so fascinating. Why is nobody making a fucking show already?
Yeah, I mean,
Hobosexual.
if I had money, we
There-
would absolutely do this.
The pods of LA. Yeah.
Oh, if I had money, I would be making 20 different shows.
So how long can they float themselves before they have to find a new home?
oh, it's been
So if they know that one is expiring, that then already have the other one lined up.
And they don't have money coming in?
I think
They
do-
live off of.
They live off of, but some live completely off of, and then others they make money, but the money is never towards housing or anything like that.
It's drinks and
Yes.
Yeah, it's towards
Parties,
getting parties,
tattoos.
drinks, and clothing because they have to look. a
they
certain-
look like
that's
they,
what I'm saying.
they
So
look
they
$1 million
invest in
bucks.
themselves.
Yes,
just
but
not in
then-
you.
Yeah, just not in you. Yeah. Invest in themselves. Not,
She might
yeah,
have a
that's
house in 10
interesting.
years because she saved up so much.
Yeah, I wonder what happens
No, I
to
don't
them.
think they save up.
That's what I'm saying. What happens to these people?
They age out.
Fall
It
in love? Or
depends.
they go back home to Ohio?
Yeah, they're all probably from Ohio.
They're at their mom's house,
Yeah.
like when they're 50.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah,
We don't know yet. We haven't seen that.
I wonder where all the women from Real L Word are.
I know one.
Because there was Whitney. She had dreads, and that was questionable. A white woman with dreads, always fun.
I dated a white. Well,
No, you
no.
Did they smell?
What?
You had a date a white woman with dreads?
Now,
What was the smell going on in there?
White person, I'll say. Because,
man?
Yeah, now man.
A white person.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, they had dreads.
Did it smell?
No,
Really?
Yeah.
How are they cleaning that stuff? I always
I
wonder.
don't know, but I mean, yeah, that was my first love. Dreads.
Dreads
Was
were
that
your first-
9/11?
Basketball player, tall as shit.
9/11.
Brittany Griner.
That was 9/11.
That was not your 9/11.
That was your 9/11 was a white person
Totally.
in dreads.
But I mean, that was before I knew what I liked.
Yeah.
So I mean, because you're just like, oh,
I can't
gay.
even
The first
picture.
person to pay attention kind of thing.
yeah, you're just like gay.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
have a type.
Let me lick a lip.
right.
Let me lick a lip.
Let me lick a lip.
You know, get
Even
in.
if there's dreads on top.
Dive into lip.
Yeah, that's fun. White people in dreads.
Yeah.
I think it's phasing out. Maybe you see it here. I don't know.
No.
There's certain areas you can still get away with it
Oh, for sure.
because they're just like, she's a hipster.
Something's severely wrong.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think the hipster communities would take too kind to it, though.
Not
I know,
out here.
but people in fucking Kansas don't know what a real hipster is or what.
No.
So they look at a person with dreads.
What's the hip town in Kansas?
I don't fucking know. Well, I'm in Kentucky.
Is that like the?
Louisville would be, it's the biggest city. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Why did you go there?
Because I fell in love with someone who was in law school in Kentucky. So she couldn't
So you
move.
stayed. Yeah.
And she's very, like, she's amazing.
Yeah,
So it's worth it. But we're going to leave soon. But we've been there for like 3 years. I don't vibe with it. You know, it's her home state. So she's got that like Southern
Yeah.
Oh, she's
charm.
got
She doesn't
roots
have
there.
an accent, thank God.
Oh, I love it.
Or we'd have to kill her.
No, I would
Yeah,
love
I
it.
can't. I can't be with someone like, "Hi, no, blah, 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 blah."
I
I'd be
think
like,
it's funny.
"Ugh."
I love it.
I'm
I
getting
would
hate
just
crimes.
giggle all the time. Like,
Yeah.
No, I can't do
like,
that.
what?
I don't care how educated you are with that accent. It's like, you know, I just think you can't read. But she's great. And she has that like, you know, Southern charm of like, she's humble, even though she shouldn't be. You know, on paper, she should be like an asshole. But she's not. She's great.
Love that.
Yeah.
How
But
did you meet her?
Instagram, she DM'd me.
Ah, so you read the DMs.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
Eventually.
always ask because it's like, you know,
Sometimes. I think yeah.
people DM a lot and we're always curious, like, do our guests actually open it?
I don't open them, but I read because I'm looking for batshit ones.
Yeah.
Because I like a lot of
Material.
material. That's all I care about. I don't ever get DMs that are like, "Hi, it's so sexy." Like,
Do you get
no,
crazy
don't?
voice notes?
No.
Do you get
No.
people that send voice notes all the
No,
time?
I wish.
I
wish
used to do that to someone and I
Really?
won't say who.
Kevin
Every
Hart?
day. It's worse.
Obama. Who is
Wait,
it?
what notes would you leave them?
Hey, just thinking about you. Love ya.
Like a celebrity?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
this
no.
is your crush.
Yes.
You used to do this to your crush.
Yeah.
And have they ever seen him?
No.
Okay, so they're just sitting on tons of
I
voice
hope
notes
he
from
doesn't
you.
see. And I think I deleted.
Why
my
don't you
face
just
getting
say
Is it
who it
Bieber?
is?
It's Theo Vaughn.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you Theo Von T after this.
But
My-
it's because I met him once in person somewhere. And
He
so
probably has so many people doing that. It's fine.
Yeah,
You're
I
fine.
mean,
You're totally fine.
this
He's also
started,
weird.
Yeah, he is. This started a long time ago.
If we meet him, I'm gonna tell him.
but I think they're all gone though. I think I like
Why?
unsent. You can unsent.
No, they're there.
Whatever. I hope not.
Imagine how many people are voice noting him.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Yeah, you're
Don't even
right.
worry about it.
You're right.
It'd be weird if you weren't doing that.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
It's so true.
I'll
Yeah.
have to pick another special
He
interest
probably
and
can't
do it.
read either, so like he needs the
Yes.
voice. Yeah.
You have another special interest.
I do, but she's like too, you know.
Talula has this girl in life that she just loves to look at.
She'll never watch
online.
this. It's fine.
No, yeah, she'll never watch this. There's a girl that's like in a like 3 groups removed from her circle that kind of sometimes. And there was a baby shower the other day, and the girl showed up, and she goes, "That's her," and like Talula loves to just watch her.
What? She like doesn't know
Is
me.
this okay? So it's just a person,
like she
a normal
knows, like,
person.
She looks. She looks like a little sprite nymph fairy,
she is
colorful.
eclectic.
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 She's definitely eccentric.
Like art teacher.
Rainbow shoes she showed up with,
She's fun.
sparkly
She's
but like
cool.
glittered.
Little methy.
Probably,
Totally.
probably
In like
in
another life.
in another life,
Yes,
methy.
Yeah.
I love that.
But methy that like
I'm just gonna say because I don't care. So if she
Yeah.
watches it, she watches it. She definitely won't. She does like food reviews and stuff.
Okay.
But like,
oh, she's like a creator, content creator.
but like I don't know if anybody's watching. I think it's just me.
the only one that watches
that
is
shit.
Tallulah.
I'll show you
Dude,
later.
I love finding an account that nobody. There's 3 likes on, and you're like, you're my new favorite person.
yeah, and she like
I get it. Okay.
she was like banned from an account where she had a lot, like not a lot of followers, but like enough.
I
and
love
then
this.
Now she's just doing it for passion because she's like, I know no one's watching. And I'm
I
like,
love
I
that.
am.
That's the best
Yeah.
kind of account to follow.
I love her.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get what you're saying now.
But I
yeah.
messaged her and like, you know, we've met like twice. So she's like, hi, Talula. And I'm like, hi, you know, whatever.
Like,
Loved
freak
your new
show
vid.
off.
Yeah, but she drives this car that's like, of course, it's like crazy. It's like this color pink and there's
Yeah.
stickers on it and eyelashes on the car.
Eyelashes.
Yeah.
It's like a JoJo Siwa car. You
Yes.
can't miss it.
Jesus.
And I was like, I was driving and I was with my husband and I was like, oh my God, that's her. And he's like, dude, like, shut up. Like, it doesn't matter. And I was like, I'm
Okay.
going to message her. And he's like, I don't think you should do that. Like, she doesn't really know you. Like, that'd be kind of weird. And I was like, no, I'm going to tell her that I saw her driving.
oh my god.
And he's like, what do you think she's going to say to you?
Well, I
She
think
said,
she would
okay.
find that flattering.
She said, okay.
She said, "Okay."
Okay, yeah, or like something like that. And
It was bad.
Yeah, it was so bad.
bad.
I was like, I just saw you driving on the hill, and you know, I was in my
She
car.
probably is like, "This girl has special needs."
yeah, she thinks
You
something's wrong.
really likes
you,
me.
You
She
should have seen her
does.
when she passed by at the baby shower. She was like, "Hi."
It was like I hugged her. Anyway, I like ignored it.
Hi.
I messaged you about your car. I saw you in.
I ignored it.
That's fun.
I was like,
have
hey,
fun with it.
I like her.
It's fun being someone's only fan.
Also, she crochets, so I learned how to crochet.
Now we're getting into dangerous territory.
Is that it? It's a little bad.
I
Whatever.
love it. Wow, you guys need to be friends.
I don't think she wants.
She's
to.
trying. She's trying hard.
You got to get some eyelashes on your car.
I know.
Maybe there's
I'll
some
do it.
meetup.
And then
Whatever.
photograph it and send it to her. Even
gonna
weirder.
get scared.
Like,
Thinking
really
of
freaky.
you.
Yeah, restraining orders next.
Yeah,
But
she just okay.
okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is she older?
I think I'm 30. She's like, what, 30?
Yeah, probably
my
same
age,
age. Yeah.
This is perfect.
The
You can be
friendship could
friends.
work out.
Yeah, you
I'll
just
show you
gotta
later.
reel it in a bit.
I don't know if I
You
can.
got to be
It's
too
your
cool.
look, dude. It's your look. When
I
she
get
comes-
excited.
she
I
goes,
can feel it.
It's that. It's
Yeah.
it's like your first hit of like I can only imagine like
I don't even know how this happened where I was just like,
Wow. I get it though. There's certain people online that I just follow.
yes.
Where I'm
do
like,
they know?
No, they have
Like 3 followers
Weirdos.
and they're just doing
Yeah.
stuff and it's so
yeah,
cool
and you're
to
like,
see.
this is my favorite TV show. This is better than anything I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, there's like reviews, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, she told me to buy grapes. She didn't tell me, she told everyone. All 3 of us. And I bought the grapes. Those are the ones I
She
ate.
influenced you?
Yes, and I did. And it's real. Influencers are real.
Yeah.
And we were playing Fortnite the other night.
And I got
Talula
ill.
told us, she was like, I ate so many grapes. That girl told me to eat. That I'm ill now. And it was like, okay, Talula. It gets
Do you
weird.
think? I think that'd be so flattering if she knew that.
I think she's
well, now she might.
Now you can't message her and be like, I ate all those grapes for you.
you told me to and I did it.
You know what? If we make a clip out of this, she'll know.
You think?
I hope.
Let's get her on your side.
I'll just send it to her.
Yeah, let's campaign.
Yeah.
Google Voice. I'm
You
kidding.
should be Talula's friend.
Please.
Please.
Yeah. Hit her up and say that the car thing wasn't weird.
Grape girl, wherever you are.
Yeah, grape girl.
GG.
She's sweet.
Big
Anyways.
fans.
Come to this whale pod.
Yeah, why didn't you get her on the pod?
I don't know.
She maybe not be.
No, I think she's bisex.
Is she?
Yeah, because she said the first time we ever met her, she was going on a date with a girl.
I wasn't listening.
She was like bisex.
I think I
was
would
like,
freeze up. And I don't get that way with guests or anything, but I think I would
Wow.
freeze up and be
Wow.
like,
It would be incredible. We have
That
to-
is
we-
so interesting.
To make this dream come true for you.
I'm telling you.
you have to see her when we're done. Just
I
I'm
know.
gonna show you.
I can't wait to like try to find who this. I couldn't even.
Oh yeah,
How
we'll
would
show
I
you.
even
We'll show
search
you a
this?
pic. You-
Okay.
It'll all make sense.
But wait, going back to your fiance,
Yeah.
how did you meet her?
She DM'd me
Oh,
on Instagram and I saw it. And her bio said UK law. So I thought she was in Europe.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
UK is the University of Kentucky. I didn't know that because why would
I
I
wouldn't know.
Why would anybody know that if you're not in Kentucky? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I'll talk to this British girl.
what was the
whatever.
DM?
I don't know. I think it was just like, marry me or something.
So you do get these kinds of DMs.
I don't really though. No, I think
do.
she's the
You
only. No, I really
do.
don't. I really don't think I do. I don't get and marry me. I don't. Nobody. The only people that are DMing me are like men that are like fuck you in your face.
Oh my God.
They get very mad about my face.
So crazy.
you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because they're like you have my favorite actor's face. I hate you. But no, I don't. Not that I'm seeing, or I just get a lot of Indian bots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get a lot
too.
of Indian DMs from Indians.
Me too.
I don't think they're real people. I think it's just like spam accounts being like la 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 la.
Yes.
But yeah, I saw her DM and I just started talking to her and we clicked immediately.
Did you fly
great.
out immediately? Did she
No.
fly to you?
I think I flew out after like a month
Okay.
of talking. We talked like every day.
Okay, so you
I'm
lesed
not
out.
a long distance person.
You went
so-
lesbian, real lesbian.
Yeah.
Talking every single day.
Yeah, but we connected really quickly. Like it just made sense to
as
us.
lesbians do.
Yeah, but this never happened before. Like I never really connect. Like I didn't really care.
So
about-
typically slow roll.
yeah, and also like I don't connect. Like I just never connected with anybody. I mean, I liked people, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I love this person. Who is this person? Like I have to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that intense love.
Totally.
I'd never had that before, so it was different.
How many hours a day were you talking to her?
Like all day.
Okay, so you went hard,
the
Les.
first time we FaceTimed, it was a 6-hour FaceTime.
That was the question.
6
Oh, yeah.
hours.
The FaceTime. We wanted to know
That's
FaceTime.
which is traditionally in lesbian
Which I would
nation.
never do that with anybody.
Yeah.
Never before her. I wouldn't. I FaceTime. I'll FaceTime somebody for 5 minutes. 6 hours.
Oh,
Like-
I FaceTime you while I'm on the
Yeah, we
the
FaceTime
I,
a
toilet.
lot.
I can't stand phone calls. Don't call me. That's why we have texting. Don't FaceTime me. I don't want to see your face.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's either one extreme or the other.
Ugh.
I'm on the extreme of like, I'm FaceTiming you.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
I want to look you in
Pooping,
the eye.
shitting.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not that.
farting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Lily is. She's very. She'll call up anybody at any time. To
yeah,
talk.
I'm like, hello.
I don't want to talk to anybody. Leave me alone.
I get it.
But Lily, it's like the opposite. I want to talk to her. 6-hour FaceTime. That's crazy. For me, I would never do that.
Are you
So
still at 6-hour FaceTime?
no,
Okay.
no. Well, we phone call every day, which is crazy for me too. But yeah, we talk every day when I'm traveling, and she's great. I love her so much.
Incredible.
I would never move to Kentucky for anybody. Like that's crazy. For
yeah,
me to-
Kentucky is a lot.
Yeah,
But
to
you
pick
did
up
it.
and move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is she done with school?
yeah. So she's a lawyer now.
Yeah.
So we're good. We're going to Austin. After we're getting married this year.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do it in Kentucky because all our family's there. Makes sense.
Okay.
And then we're gonna move. We're like, get us out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We want to go from one red state to another. What's gay rights? You know, who needs them?
So home base is Kentucky, and then you're touring.
Yeah,
all the
I travel
time.
all the time. It's not bad location, Kentucky, because it's like most places other than LA and like the Pacific Northwest are like 2 hours away from each other. I mean, it's nice. I hop on a 2-hour flight. I'm wherever I need to be. Usually, this is like 4-hour flight, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad location, and it's super cheap because you're in Kentucky.
And
That's
you're flying out every weekend.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my
almost
God.
every weekend. Yeah, it's fun though. I like it.
What's like, because I just always wondered with like a touring stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
What's your ritual? You fly in, and then like, what's the thing? You like go to your hotel, and then
Yeah, I usually fly in, depending, go to the hotel, hang out, maybe grab some food.
is
or
there a
Uber
sound
Eats.
check?
No, I mean, like tonight there's a sound check, and it's like, I'm always just like, seriously?
Do you have
Like,
to be there
talk-
so early?
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to show up. I just don't do it because I'm like talking to the microphone, you're done.
They could have
You
someone
can do it.
that.
Yeah, I'm like, fart into the mic. I don't care. There's a sound check. It's a lot of these places, like if it's not a comedy clubs don't do sound checks because they're like, they don't give a fuck. But these theaters and stuff, they're like used to bands or they're used to, like the thing they send me this advance. It's like, I don't need any of this shit. They're like, please tell us how much are in your crew. Please tell us what equipment you need. I'm like, I need a stool. And give me water and I'm good. Please no sound check. So yeah, usually I get to the hotel, hang out, do whatever, do content, whatever, go to the venue, do the show, be done in like 4 hours.
How early do you get to the venue?
30 minutes before the show.
Oh, wow. That's
Now,
crazy.
other comics will show up, like Chelsea Lynn, who does like Trailer Trash Tammy, she'll show up like, she has a lot of merch. And she likes to get there before doors. I know some comics like to get there before doors and just sit, and I don't. I show up 30 minutes before the set because I have no ritual. I don't need anything.
That's what I was
Do
going
you
to
get
ask
nervous?
No, I love it. I'm so
Okay.
hyped.
Okay,
I'm just like,
so you
get me
get
up there.
hyped.
Yeah, I'm just like, get me up there.
What time are you
That's
waking
great.
up for your day to like do a show?
Like 7 or 8.
In the morning?
That's
Yeah.
early.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're early riser.
I'm an early riser. Yeah, I go to bed at like, when I don't have shows, I'm in bed by 10.
But like in the comedy scene, you're like out at like so late. So like, how do you?
Yeah, most shows end by 10, 11. I go back to the
Got it.
hotel, give me like 30 minutes to calm down, chill out, and then I'm just going to sleep. But I don't party anymore. I don't do any of that. So
Yeah.
it's really easy. It's like it's a cheat code for life because I used to drink all the time.
Yeah.
And like I was like, I could never get it together because I was hungover, sleeping in.
Do you
And
like,
now
does
it's
your
like-
adrenaline get crazy when you're up there?
On stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
5 minutes?
first few minutes, yep. And then it's like settles in. And then afterwards I do meet and greets with people, which is fun but unhinged. Because there's
I'm
a
sure
lot
they're
of
all
weird
drunk.
people and I love people. Give me COVID. But there are weird, like there was one in California, a lady came up to me with a sealed VHS tape of The Mask, the movie.
Bye.
Yeah. And she was like, can you sign this? And I was like, I didn't do that movie. Do you want me to sign this as Heather? Like, and it's sealed? Like, what? How did you find this?
That's kind of scary.
It's
She
scary.
probably kept it.
Yeah, she probably kept it.
Do you have restraining orders?
No.
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
nobody's that weird.
Are people hating on you at your shows?
No, I don't think so. My fiance says I can't pick up on people hitting on me.
This is like me.
Yeah.
I
I think people are just being nice.
Me too.
And she's like, no, that's hitting on you. And I'm like, because she asked me how I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that vibe.
You too. Same thing.
Yeah. Is it? I don't get. I don't
She has
get
no
it.
idea.
I'm not also not seeking it out, so I'm not like dialed in. Probably
Sure.
is that what yours like?
You got to be really direct with me. Club me over the head. Take me back.
I
to
think
your
that's what it
lair.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a marry me would be a good indicator.
that's probably what helped. If she was probably like, "How are you?" I'd be like, "This is a bot."
Yeah.
good.
Literally.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are true signals that can signal that.
yeah. I think part of it too is probably denial on my end that I was like, "Oh, I don't want to entertain anything."
Yeah, not interested.
I still love it. I love when people, because I get DMs and then
You
also,
do?
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You
and I
do?
love them. I
Well, you're
love them.
tapped into lesbians, so you get like that.
Oh yeah, I get great DMs. DMs like
Eat me out, daddy.
yes. Oh yeah, like now I'm starting to get them, and I'm so excited
We
about
were
it.
waiting for this.
What do
Yeah.
you do?
Oh
Do you
my
answer
god,
them?
I say, oh my god, thank you so much.
You answer them?
Yeah.
loves
Does your
it.
girlfriend hate that?
No, she loves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like a weird.
she-
She
No,
also gets a lot of attention.
Yo, my
You're
girlfriend
like
is
JoJo.
what?
What? Is your girlfriend JoJo?
No.
Oh, damn it.
No,
Isn't
she
she straight
gets,
now?
but she's a very attractive. So she's
High
like,
level.
Yeah.
Supermax.
yeah, and people
Yeah.
know her in LA, so she gets a lot of, and she's a sexy dancer, so a lot of people DM her.
Oh, so you both have that like.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's fun though because you can both understand where the other one is
Oh,
coming
for
from
sure.
with that. My DMs are just like Epstein really didn't die.
Oh my God.
I want those. I mean, I don't really want that, but that's interesting and that's flattering.
Oh my God, it's incredible because I'm so appreciative. I always say,
Is it
that
like-
you took your time out to tell
do
me
this,
how
yeah.
much you
Want to
like.
lick your vagina?
Yeah, totally. And I love that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that you want to
Do
do
you ever
that.
think they just sent it from the toilet?
I hope they did.
Sometimes they do. We found out that a lot of things are sent via toilet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have found that
that's
out.
what I think, any
And
flattering
because
thing.
we
Yeah.
are fart positive and shit plus here on the pod, we say it doesn't matter where you send them. We appreciate every thought.
Yeah. And you can't smell it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, what
No.
do we care?
That's
Yeah.
what I always say. I have a friend who gets so upset that I FaceTime her while I'm shitting on the toilet. And
I'm
she,
on her side. Automatically.
and she's like, why do you do this? And I say, because I'm so busy that this is literally the only free
time.
time
Yeah.
that I have to give you. And I'm like, you can't smell it. You can't smell anything.
Yeah.
And I'm muting the plop.
Yeah. I'm muting.
I'm
That's
muting
even
the
Got
kind.
the
plop.
plop
Yeah.
mute.
Yeah. So
Kind.
like, what does it matter? You're never
Wow.
gonna hear it.
Yeah. Or you cough real loud over it.
Yeah.
That's a good
Almost
move.
like you're in prison.
That
yeah.
sounds me.
Right. Wow. FaceTime shit. I couldn't.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
you can't pay me to FaceTime anybody.
Really?
No. What a
It's
no.
just
That's
easier
horrible.
For me. It feels just easier. Like
Than-
I don't know if
than
I
a
can type.
text?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
I have to write it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
quick.
no.
Boom.
No, I want to see your eyes. When
Don't
you
answer
respond.
text. Oh God, that
Yeah.
is brutal. I don't like that. I got to
eye
get with it.
contact.
I
person.
love eye contact.
Yeah. Just kidding. That's cool though. I mean, I think a lot of people love FaceTime now. It's the new thing.
You love or hate. It's one or the other.
Do you have any friends that don't answer your FaceTime calls?
No.
I don't
Okay.
either,
They
yeah.
know that like that's my only form of communication.
So they got to answer it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm like
Same.
barely calling people at this point because I am so busy
Yeah.
that like if I call, it's like they're like,
They're
oh
gonna
my
answer,
God,
yeah.
she has like risen.
Aw, sweet though.
It's good.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, that's fair. I'm still in the text world.
And you're flying a lot too. It's like
Yes,
you're
and I'm
not-
also just not. I'm also busy, so I'm just like I can't imagine
yeah.
talking to anybody ever. Please. Are you guys a quick? You got to answer the text, or else you forget about it kind of vibe. Or can you see a text and be like, I'll get them back
no,
in 10 minutes?
I answer when I see things. I answer immediately.
Yes,
if I
you
hear
have
things,
to,
I do it
right?
immediately. I don't
Me
like the
too.
like waiting game of.
Me too, because
I
I'll
don't
forget.
fuck with it. I
Yeah,
don't like that.
I also think
forget.
it's a level of respect.
yeah. Just
Me
answer.
too.
Like
Yeah.
if you see it, you answer.
Right.
I like that about you too.
Well, yeah,
We're very.
Yeah.
yeah,
I appreciate a quick text back.
for sure. And I saw this thing where like this girl was talking about like, she's not with this person anymore, but the best relationship she had was with like the busiest person, but that busiest person always communicated with her very quickly.
Yeah.
Because it's a sign of respect.
Yes, it's good business. Answer.
It is
agree.
good business.
Yeah, I agree. That's how I am.
You gotta be.
And everybody's on their fucking phones. What do you mean you didn't see the text?
no,
Fuck
yeah.
off.
you saw it.
Fuck off. I hate that excuse.
You
And
made
I-
a choice.
You made a choice.
By the way, I give that excuse to this day. So I'm in the wrong, but I'm just like, oh, I didn't see it. But it's my ADD. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like, if I don't answer it now, I'm gonna forget and answer in 3 months.
Yeah.
yeah, because then
So,
it goes down the
yeah,
line.
I hate that.
And then you answered somebody else, and then it goes down the line,
can't.
and you're like, wait, I have. Oh,
Yeah, I just got to answer right away.
I'm the same.
Are there lesbian bars here?
So there's one lesbian bar. It's called Honey's, but I think it's only open from like Wednesday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what happens the rest of the week. But the thing with the lesbian scene here is there's always millions of parties that are at specific locations
Yeah, they do
every
parties.
weekend.
Interesting.
Yeah, every weekend.
They have like a group. They have like specific party promoters, like that have groups that do like lesbian events.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's why, you know, how you were like, are they ever in the same place? Like, no, this pod goes to this party, this pod goes to this party.
What if
So
they
they
just
kind of
all
split.
combined them? That'd be so fun for me.
a big, massive.
Do
Like,
they? For Pride, they do.
I
yeah,
I
what
don't.
about Pride? I've never been to a Pride.
You've never been to a pride.
Huh. Face. Huh. No, I just, not my thing. Parades? It's too gay. A lot of guys in Speedos. What do I need that for?
That's true.
Am I wrong? Do I have a very straight perception of Pride?
No. That is definitely. It's a lot
I've
of
been
guys
to many
in Speedos.
prides out here, and it is a lot of men in speedos.
It is a lot of guys in Speedos, but there's also the lesbian sector of it, which is like all of these like pool parties and
Ugh.
all of this. And
Ugh.
well, you never get in the pool, it's full of urine. And you
Yeah.
know these lesbians are peeing in the pool. You know, because they're drunk. If I was drunk in the pool,
Oh, I'd be
probably-
pooping.
you would never piss in that pool. I know you. You're too cleanly for that.
I would never get in the pool.
Yeah, you know
that's,
better.
That's step number one.
You just
never.
wouldn't.
People are like, "What bathing suit are you wearing?" And I go, "I'm not, because I'm not getting
Snowsuit,
in the
bitch.
pool."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What? It's so hot." I'm like, "I don't."
Is it
care.
just gross? Yeah.
I'm not getting in that
Yeah.
pool.
I mean, and also just even when you see people with the spit chin in pools, you know, when you're swimming and there's like that spit down their chin, I'm like, I'm out. And imagine, and then you just think of their assholes in there. And
Yeah.
I hate public pools.
No.
Oh no.
Lesbian pee is fine though.
I wouldn't want to be in any piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not my
Puke.
get down because it's not just one urine source. It's
multiple
like
urine
multiple sources, and it's just a mixture of
piss.
and filth because not all of them shower. That's true. In Lesbian Nation, the hygiene is not at max potential.
Really?
No. And you always know because when you pass a lesbian, the waft, it's almost like Europe when you're like, oh, okay.
They don't wear deodorant.
Yeah, they don't wear deodorant.
Why?
Or natural
Because
ones.
they do natural ones.
Toms.
Yeah, and you
Native.
know Tom's doesn't work.
Native
I've
doesn't
tried
work.
native and it does not work.
It doesn't work.
I don't.
I don't know because I've never ventured into this space.
No.
But and I don't plan on it. But
It's just fascinating.
yeah.
I love learning about my people.
Your people, some are amazing
didn't
and
know they
some
smelled.
are stinky.
Wow. So it's just a giant pool party for Pride because the lesbians go away from the gay men.
Oh yeah.
Do lesbians like gay men?
No. So
Is it still
lesbians,
a
there's still a
rift?
war.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it's men and it's
Yeah.
still at the core, so they don't want to be around them. But there are select chosen
gonna
gays
say.
that they do allow into the pod. But
Because
they
they
have
work together. We have friends that work at a gay bar.
they have to be knighted into the clan. And so if they are deemed okay, then they can come in. But it's really select.
Most gay men probably don't even want to come in, I would
No,
think.
they don't. And
Like,
the
ew.
gay men don't like the lesbians because they just think that they're Birkenstock wearing,
Yeah.
no fashion.
Women.
Yeah.
Guys don't like women. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But really, I think it's they're upset about the fashion choices.
Really?
Yeah, it's the fashion choices.
Wow.
That's crazy.
As
Yeah.
they're wearing a mesh top doing poppers with a butt plug.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Fair. Are lesbians doing poppers?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, you have no idea.
Are lesbians heavy into, well, I guess anybody could be into drugs.
Oh, yeah. There's a
From what I've
heavy-
seen.
Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy on the coke.
Oh, yeah. And you can tell, you know, like,
Oh, yeah.
I could give or take. Who cares?
Is it
is
Coke
fine.
anymore? I just am like, when I was doing Coke in Austin, it was like, this is clearly sugar. You know, this is like sugar.
Yeah.
This is like
Well,
baby aspirin and maybe some.
oh,
Maybe
yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
Coke in this.
Yeah, I haven't done it since the fent boom.
Same.
Yeah, I don't know, but they seem to really
They love it.
They love it. They really love it. And you can tell, you can always tell because there's, four in a bathroom and
Or they ask too.
I always get asked, and I don't know if I look like a like a user, but maybe I do. And they're always like, "You got the Coke," and I'm like,
Ew.
"I don't."
I
Actually,
was flattered when they asked us. I was like, no, I don't. But like, you know what I mean? Like,
You
oh my God,
loved
you
it.
think
Who do
I'm
you
cool.
think?
Yeah. You thought,
You think
You think I know where to get that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I got
yeah.
excited. I did get excited.
This is fascinating.
Oh yeah.
I'm really missing out a lot. I gotta learn a lot. I'm gonna be deep into the lesbian community by the time I'm like in my 40s.
Oh, they're gonna
Maybe.
put their dirty paws
No, see, I don't.
more around you.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
kickball. You're going to play kickball in
Yeah, I'll just
Austin.
find the athletic ones.
But it's
the
dirty
old ones.
because they're getting their hands in literal dirt.
You're
you know,
right. They're
gardening.
gardening.
They're gardening.
Yes.
They're soldering something.
Yeah.
They're
Whittling
like
I'll take
versus-
that.
they're working on.
Building a deck. Yes.
So they literally have dirty paws.
Older lesbians, reach out to me. I want to be your friend. I like your short hair, your cargo shorts.
You know, the short hair is now not in.
Fuck.
Yeah,
It's
so it's
long.
now about long hair. So did you know
What?
that masculine lesbians are now showing up and showing out with long hair? They do the long hair, the snapback, chains. You know, that's their
I
vibe.
feel like there's this like young couple on TikTok that did a breakup in their car, some Savannah and something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Break up in
No.
the car.
Fuck. Well, this lady it was like a traditional femme, and then a mask.
Yeah,
And the mask had long hair,
Snap
backwards hat,
yeah,
no emotion. Looked like she could strangle a cat, just dead faced.
yep.
But yeah, that was the mask look. And I was like, this is a very interesting dynamic.
It's totally different now.
Interesting.
Yeah, when we ask
Nobody
people
short hair.
what their type is, it's
No.
long hair.
Everything goes. You know, there's femme on femme. There's mask on mask. Have you
That's
seen mask on mask
fun.
love?
Did you see the like stud who found God?
Yes, I
And
did.
now is
Oh yeah, everyone's all
pregnant
upset
or-
about it. There's
Yeah.
a stud who found God.
And now it likes dick.
What?
Yeah.
I thought this was just like a very religious stud.
No, God came to her in a dream, is what she said.
Religious psychosis. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think she was probably on drugs, honestly. And had like some sort of meth psychosis.
Yeah.
Is
You know,
my
I
theory.
love
She has
to
psychosis.
follow
Allegedly.
this.
It's
I
good.
love psychosis.
Stud. Like,
And you could see because you could scroll up, and it wasn't that long ago. And
Yeah.
then now she's found God.
she had the
and
strap on, now she's taking it.
yeah.
So should she just like 180'd like
Oh, it's
Probably had some
hardcore.
weird guilty conscious thing.
And God told her that this is not the righteous path.
I love that's what's God telling her. You know what I
that's
mean?
insane.
Oh yeah. And lesbian TikTok is up in arms.
Which is like, who cares? So you lost one stud.
yeah. There's a lot
wanna
of
see
studs
that.
out
Yeah.
there.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
I wanted to hop on and be like, God spoke to me and he said, get gayer, bitch. Start scissoring.
Yeah, start scissoring and
Yeah.
come on the gay pod.
Yeah. I want to do it, but I just feel like the lesbians wouldn't have seen that video. Because I don't have a big lesbian following. So nobody would get the joke. And then it would just be me talking about God talking to me. So it wouldn't have translated well.
So when you're doing stand up out in the world, how much of your material is like gay stuff?
There's probably like a good 20-minute chunk at least.
And do you find that your straight audience like can relate to it?
Yeah, and then sometimes not. Like a lot of times I have to tell them what prep is.
Oh.
I love to tell people what prep is. It's
Yeah.
so fun to me. But most of it is not super hardcore reference that they wouldn't understand. And if they don't, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like, get with it. But I think even straight people can understand where I'm, talk about gay rednecks. That's very fun. Yeah, stuff like that.
And then your audience, like how much of your audience is like gay?
I wish I had more lesbians in my audience. They're very not
Oh.
there. The gay guy, if I see a gay guy in my audience, I think he took a wrong turn somewhere. He meant to go to Trader Joe's and,
So funny.
lesbians are there, but, I want like a full lesbian. I think I'd have to, like a Gavin. Ashley Gavin probably has all lesbians at her
I
shows.
bet it's all lesbian.
The lesbians don't care about me because I'm not progressive enough for them.
Ah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
they want a little bit more I don't know.
I think they just gear towards like gay material, like really gay material.
Yeah, maybe I need to get gayer with it.
Yeah, if you get gay and you les out,
Yeah.
like they will absolutely
Show up. It's not about being
Oh,
PC.
yeah. No, they don't care because
they really don't.
Gavin is not PC.
She's not PC.
Oh no, you should have heard some of the jokes that she was. I went
Yeah.
because the lesbians just bought me a ticket,
Yeah.
and so I went and I was like, oh, she's really throwing out.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
hell
they
yeah.
loved her, and I
Yeah.
was like, huh.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, oh, okay, so what we,
Yeah.
do, people can stomach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the lesbians just got to find me.
And I think a lot of it is like what you hashtag on TikTok.
Gay
like,
fart.
Yeah.
I was telling Tippy that you do fart.
That's
You
all I do is
fart.
gay
I think
fart.
It's
It's gay
the funniest
fart.
fucking thing.
Because I always thought hashtags were stupid. So I was like, I'm just going to always do gay fart. And then
I love it.
It's so stupid.
I love
No,
it.
it
We're
makes
like, I
me
don't
laugh.
understand why
Obsessed.
there's fart on every video of yours.
I
People get
didn't
very
need to
offended.
understand. I just liked it.
Yeah.
I told Tippy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
it's
that
just
and I was like,
it's an in joke for me.
she's everything.
Yeah, every.
She's everything. She is.
I just don't care
It's
about the
better that way.
hashtag game. It's so silly. Remember when people had paragraphs of hashtags?
Yes.
Ew.
You do a few, but you know what? Like
You have to
works
do.
for
You
us.
can do a
I'm telling
couple.
myself.
I know what works for
You
us.
can do a
yeah.
couple, but don't take it that seriously. I don't think it's that.
No, but for sure, to get into the lesbian
Lesbian
TikTok,
TikTok.
you have to like hashtag specific things.
Yeah, I got to get the lesbian following. There's a lot of straight couples, a lot of older couples, which is weird, but they're fun. They're like the freaks, the boomers who are freaks.
Swingers.
Freak boomers.
Yeah,
like swinger
swingers, just ugly boomers. They
Oh.
love me. Just sweaty, ugly boomers. They love me.
Funny.
A lot of girls would bring their boyfriends, and the boyfriends come up to me and are like, "I thought you were going to be like a woman comedian."
Oh my god.
Yeah, they always say that, and I'm like, "Great, Kyle. Yeah."
Glad you liked it.
You have a vagina and you're funny. It's weird,
Oh my god.
But yeah, I have a good, very weird mix audience. So I got to tap into the lesbians somehow. I got to get in the community.
I mean,
This will help.
Yeah, this will absolutely
Scissor sisters.
come to Heather Shaw.
You like queef jokes? I'll scissor for you. Rock, paper, baby. Let's go.
We want to do a fun game just to cap us out of
Hell
this.
yeah.
Of this.
It's just silly.
It's
Okay,
just silly.
great.
We're mentally ill, and we like dark shit. So
It's not too dark. Don't worry. It's not really crazy.
Well, then I'm out.
Happy medium.
Okay. Do you want to do this?
No.
She said, "Fuck no."
No, I don't.
I've got to DM that lady I love.
We want to pitch you some movie ideas.
Okay.
To see if you would take this role.
Okay.
And these are lesbian movies that we would love for you to say yes or no.
Gotcha.
Would you take this role?
Let's go.
Okay. Because, by the way, I have to say that lesbian movies are always so boring to me because it's always just typical. It's like two girls fall in love and like blah, blah, blah. But there's never any dark shit attached to it.
Yeah.
Like it's never any,
I don't even know. Did you see that Kristen Stewart one, that Christmas one that was so bad?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
where
that
she
was
goes home for the holidays.
atrocious.
It was crazy.
That was fucking nuts.
I think
It's
I
a
watched
horror.
that.
It's a
where
horror
she's
film.
just pretending to be straight. What decade was this made in? It's crazy.
I watched that for a game we played.
That's what we
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
That's our movie. I was like, this
That's
is
our
dog
movie.
shit.
Yeah, but they mislabeled it because I feel like it was a horror film.
It was a horror film.
It was
I
a
was sweating.
Yeah, literally.
I was like, she's got to pretend to be straight this whole time, and they think she's a roommate. Oh, weird.
That's
Clea
what-
Duvall made it. I'm like, what are we doing?
No.
whole movie.
Run the car off the road
Yeah.
when your girlfriend says that
I
to
would
you.
totally break out. I mean, the movie would take 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, break up. Bye.
It's over.
Yeah.
Like don't
Ew.
tell me on the way there.
That girl was insufferable too.
Oh
I was
god.
like, she's not worth it.
No.
Anyway, sorry.
No, please.
Yeah, we don't have good movies.
We don't. Okay. So this is the movie. There's a stay-at-home lesbian,
Okay.
kind of
Homosexual.
no,
Oh.
kind of trad
Like a-
wife.
Yeah.
So, but like for
Oh.
lesbians,
Ah.
she caters to her wife, and she has like a CEO lesbian wife,
Okay.
and the woman gets pregnant, the trad wife,
Yep.
and they're so wealthy they have a stay-at-home nanny.
Okay.
The woman has an affair with the nanny
Oh.
while the nanny is taking care of the baby.
Ew.
And so you have really strange scenes where the nanny is helping the baby, like to the teat, you know, and kind of like helping the milk come out.
Mm-hmm.
Would you play the deranged nanny?
I would play the baby. I just want to suck some
The
boobs.
Benjamin Button shit.
Yeah.
Benjamin Button
yeah. No, that sounds not great. I don't know if I'd want to. No.
She would say
Doesn't the
no
nanny
to
have
the
to
role.
be hot?
No. This is
Not for this movie.
No, they want you.
No, I'm gonna pass on that
Passing
one.
on the roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass on that role.
Passing
I don't
on-
like babies.
Okay.
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to massage the milk.
I don't want to massage milk. I'm vegan too, so really out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally pass.
I would.
Would you do it?
You would do it.
yeah.
Absolutely. I think
Oh,
I would do
yeah.
it. I would do anything for money.
Oh, right. Right.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I'd
mean,
take it.
does it matter how much they're paying you?
Yeah. I mean, if they're going to pay me like
1 million.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's a
Okay.
roll?
800,000.
Yeah, I'll do
You
it.
started too high.
I thought she was gonna.
I'll get down to $5,000.
Okay.
You can get me
for
down to $5,000. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so for $5,000, you're
Yeah.
playing the nanny.
If it's a Tubi movie, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay,
It's Tubi movie.
it's
Yeah.
Tubi. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm very cheap.
Yes, too.
Yeah.
I'm so cheap.
Same.
Yeah. Lindsay Lohan's doing Christmas movies once a year for the rest of her life. We can do this movie. It's fine.
I think this movie actually would do quite well.
Yeah.
Lesbian affair. Come on.
yeah,
get
there needs to be
caught,
more
da-da-da.
normalized everyday relationship shit.
Yeah.
Not like this weird tropey like
No,
what
but like
lesbian movies are there? I can't even think of any in the
No.
past like
This blue movie that I watched, the other one about the Hasidic Jew that's a lesbian. I watched quite a
we
few.
cut the
yeah,
shit.
you did. You did a
I
lot.
did
You
a
did a lot
whole
of lesbian
research thing.
research. Yeah.
There's the portrait of a lady with a portrait on fire.
Oh, I haven't seen that
That's
one.
a period piece though. I don't want to watch that shit.
I think that was on the list of like things that I was going to watch for the
think
game,
it's
and I was
very
like, I'm not
boring.
fucking doing this.
No, I think it's very boring.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing this. It was long. It looked old.
Yeah, we just need a modern, stupid lesbian movie.
Yeah. Okay, I got it for you. Ready?
Okay.
It's a memoir, a true story, a biopic
Okay.
about a clown, a lesbian, tattoo-filled clown. She's drug addicted. She's got a lot of problems.
Love it.
She's in a polycule.
I'm out.
Okay.
Like Brandy Carlisle. She's got her commune.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
got kind of like a Brandy Carlisle
Dark
commune.
clown commune. Okay.
Yeah. And through this polycule of love, she is nursed back to health and she will find like love and light again.
Is it going to be realistic where everybody in the polycule is ugly? Because there's no such.
No, it's the realistic one is like one's attractive and the rest of them are not. That's the real shit, right? And then they end up leaving the polycule because they literally don't want the unattractives. That's
Yes,
real life.
there you go. I'll
Okay,
sign me
that
up.
one is yes.
I'll play the ugly polycule member. With 3 teeth.
But you won't play the clown, the hot clown.
I'll play the hot clown who loves heroin. What is it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, sign me up.
Okay.
I can do that.
Patchwork
Sad
tattoos.
clown,
Yeah.
patchwork tattoos,
Yeah.
hobosexual.
Yeah.
That's great. That's something that's made for me. Can I also have white dreads?
You can have white dreads.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Then yes, I'll do
I
it
feel
for
like
free.
it's fitting.
Yeah. This is a dream role.
But these are the roles in the movies that are missing from cinema today.
Yeah, there's really, yeah. We got to get with it with the gay
barren.
shit.
I think-
barren with lesbians too. It's really, I mean,
Oh my God.
what is out there? It's crazy how not advanced it has been for.
No.
I mean, the gay guys, what do they have? Call Me by Your Name and Brokeback Mountain?
Which are really good, really good films.
Sorry.
No,
Those
you're
mouth
fine.
fart.
Those are really good films.
I didn't see them.
It kept my attention, and I am.
Yeah.
See,
I watch
I know.
reality
They're great
TV.
actors. Yeah.
and this is epic cinema. I can't name like an epic piece of cinema that you're like, it's a lesbian. Actually, you know what? High Art was really good.
Oh, you know what I liked? The gym one with Kristen Stewart. That was fun.
What gym one?
Good question. I don't know what it's called. It was a really good movie.
What's it? It's just
Kristen
her in a
Stewart.
gymnasium?
Nah, she owns a gym and her lesbian lover.
Oh,
we
Love
played-
Lies Bleeding.
Yeah, that was fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never saw that one, but I hear
What?
it's really good.
We played
yeah.
a game about it.
Yeah, that one was great. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's also not just, it gets a little like weird and supernatural at the end.
Yeah.
It's very good. I
Okay.
forgot about that.
And they're killers. Don't spoil it for me.
No, her
She asked you.
partner is Kristen Stewart's a nice lesbian lady
Okay.
who owns a
But
gym.
I like that. That's,
Her partner gets on roids and gets a little aggressive.
I mean, talking about roids, we hear about a lot of people who are attracted to like just swole, muscly women.
Really muscle.
Yeah, just super muscle.
I thought that was for male gays. I didn't know that was not
no,
gays.
fem-
gays.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Wow.
Like really muscle.
Because I've heard even straight women or men or women that are into men don't really care about muscle. I mean,
I don't give a
guess it's-
fuck. I don't care.
Yeah, I think it depends
like
obviously
funny.
on taste.
I like
but
funny.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of women go like, I don't want. That's their thing that they're putting on women.
I don't care.
I don't think a lot of women really care about that.
Oh, I know a bunch
We
that
know
do.
some that
Oh.
do.
A bunch that
Okay.
do. Yeah.
So there's a
You're
taste
kind of, I remember when we found out, we were like, what?
But
Got
the
it,
true
yeah.
unicorns are where you're like, wow, you're pretty and you're smart and, this is
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah,
Works.
I'm assuming that's,
that's my fiance. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a unicorn.
unicorn.
Yes, unicorns.
She's nice. She's gorgeous. She's smart. Funny.
Yeah, lock that down.
I know. I am. Yeah, I know. Before we get to Austin,
Yeah.
an older crowd gets to her. We're gonna get in that. We're gonna find an older crowd.
I
She's
think,
great.
I think the horizon is very bright for your
I know.
lesbian
I'm
future.
gonna get into the lesbians.
Oh,
guys.
you're gonna deep
It's gonna be
dive in that
fun.
lesbian
This feels
platonic
great.
muff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn about my people, where I come from.
Yeah, hit up Heather Shaw.
Please do. If you're a lesbian and you like 9/11 jokes and pedophiles,
You're in the right bud.
and you live in Austin.
and you live in Austin,
hit
and
up
you're
Heather.
old. Yeah, and you're old.
Is there anything that you would like to plug, Heather, before we let you go?
Live shows, heathershawcomedy.com. I'm always on the road. Come see me, gays, please. Even the Scissor Sisters. I don't believe in you, but I support you. Yeah, tickets at heathershawcomedy.com for all my shows, and you'll find me online. And if not, that's fine.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Heather Shaw.
Hell
this
yeah.
has actually been a dream
Wow.
for us
all
to have you
right.
on.
Thanks for teaching me about my people.
Oh my God. Incredible.
I appreciate it.
And we always say adios.
Bye bye.
Adios.